Well, don't say goodbye to summer just yet. We know the Labor Day holiday is coming up, and that means a lot of families are going to be in the pool.
That's right, and you want to be safe when you're in the water. That's why we're joined right now by Little Squirts Aquatics. They're going to tell us more about safety for your pool or the lake.
It has been such an amazing experience. So this is our 6th week of swim classes, and both my children, so Leighton is 2, my son's in class as well, he's 4. Both of them are able to swim on their own. They're both able to float and starfish, and they can do it for at least a minute. So it's been amazing. So within a month, they were both swimming independently. It's such a relief, especially having 3. And your eyes are just constantly all over the place trying to watch all 3 of them. So it's really comforting to know that if for a second I have to look at my 6-year-old and watch him, that if she happened to be by the water and she did fall in, God forbid, that she'd be able to rescue herself and at least get to the side of the pool. I think I was looking for more of that one-on-one coaching experience. So in some of the swim schools we've been to, they're 30 minutes, but your child maybe has 4 to 5 minutes max individual attention. And especially for my son, he really needs somebody to be firm with him and to make sure that he's doing what he needs to be doing so he stays on task. So these 10-minute sessions have been amazing because they're not overly tired by the end, but they've actually gotten the full 10 minutes of time.
We're back out here again with Libby, Jesse, and Wendy. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you for having
Thanks for
me.
coming back.
Of course, we love talking to you because you always fill our heads with the great ideas when it comes to do's and don'ts. I know that's what we talked about last time. And today we've got puddle jumpers. We're going to focus on that for a second. Are they good to use as a learn to swim device?
So this is a puddle jumper, and absolutely not.
Okay.
They are marketed that way, but they put the child in a vertical position, which is the drowning position.
Okay.
And when used regularly, create a dangerous muscle memory towards this position. They also give children a false sense of security in thinking they can swim whether the device is on or not. Although these devices are Coast Guard approved, their approval is not for pool use. It only extends to use on water vessels.
Because the thought is, if you're out on a water vessel and you get knocked in, you're not out there recreationally swimming. So it's enough buoyancy for a child to come back up, you grab them, bring them back in. They're not approved at all as a flotation device to be used for recreational swimming in pools, and it's definitely not a learn to swim device.
When would you say is the best time for a child to go through your program?
Yeah.
We believe that safe and strong swimmers are skilled in the fall and winter time. Because we offer lessons year-round at Little Squirts Aquatics, they are able to go through our initial 6-week program, and then after that enroll in our maintenance program and continue to work on those skills all throughout the winter and be ready for safe summer swimming.
Okay, so you don't recommend just, okay, I take the 6 weeks and I'm good to go. There's a maintenance program. Tell us more about that maintenance program.
Absolutely. So the maintenance program is where they come once a week throughout a 6-week session and as often throughout the year as possible. During those maintenance lessons, we work on their skills, we perfect different things. We also just work on their confidence, help them become confident swimmers.
Wendy, talk to us about the cost of the program.
Yeah, so currently our new swimmer program costs $600 per child for 24 lessons. So that nets out to be $25 per lesson. All of our lessons are private, so one-on-one child to instructor ratio, and they're 10 minutes long. Now, if you were to compare to traditional swim classes, maybe a 30-minute group class, if you have 3 children in that class with just one instructor, your child is only going to be averaging 10 minutes of hands-on work. And as that child to instructor ratio at a traditional swim school goes up, your child's hands-on work time in the water and learning how to swim actually goes down. So we hear a lot from people, $600 is a lot, and can they really learn a lot in 10 minutes? And the answer is yes, they can learn a ton. We can show you results in 6 weeks instead of years. And for those that are concerned about the cost of our program but are really, really interested in putting their child through it, we do offer scholarships for those that need some financial assistance.
Sure. So, you know, Labor Day is coming up, which is like the unofficial end of summer. But Jess, you did mention the off season. When do classes start for that season?
Yeah, so we have some availability starting for our next session, September 11th. We'll be at the Boys and Girls Club in Fayetteville. And it is important in the fall off-season to get your children enrolled. Drownings can still happen during off-season. It's not exclusively only to spring and summer months. It's very important to still get them skilled during the off-season.
Yeah, absolutely. As parents and families are watching and they're like, yes, I definitely want to get my kiddo signed up, how can they reach out to you to learn more?
Facebook, Instagram, email, phone.
All the above.
Yes.
Yes, follow us
Great.
on social media. That's where we announce all of our upcoming availabilities and our locations, our times that we offer lessons. You can find all that information there.
It's always great to hear those safety tips from the professionals at Little Squirts Aquatics. We thank them so much for having us out and filling our heads with everything we need to know to stay safe on the water.
That's right, and we have plenty more Little Squirts Aquatics segments over on our website. Make sure you check those out, again, to keep your family safe, especially this weekend, because we know a lot of families are hitting the pools and hitting the lakes. Speaking of hitting the pools, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back with more Good Day in WA.